Hey guys, it's Nikita with Kita Lee. Today I'm going to show you how to make the large name signs using the font KL Matchbox and the Glowforge Passthrough Beta. So first I'm going to want to start out by typing out the name. I'm going to make a sign for my friend's little girl Addie. So I had typed out her name. I'm going to want to size it. I've been doing this, my sign's about 7 inches tall, so on the height I'm going to do it to 7. Make sure the little lock's locked, and that will make it size proportionately. I like alternating this font by going capital lowercase. This allows the shadows to go in different directions, which just gives a unique little feel to it. So I did that with this, and then I'm going to want to make the font into path, so object to path, and then object ungroup. Another thing is making sure that after I ungrouped them, that all of the letters are touching. If they're not touching, they're going to cut separately. So they are all touching. I am good with that, and then I'm going to want to unionize that, so path union. And then I'm going to want to duplicate it, edit, duplicate, because this project is going to have 2 different layers. One layer is going to be a base layer that will only have, will be a solid with the exception of the cutouts of the center of the letter. So in the middle of the D's and the A and O's and other letters that you see a center that should not have wood behind it. So once I have that off of there, I'm going to want to path break apart. This will break apart all of those paths so I can delete the ones that I don't need. So in order to see that better, I like to change the fill to no fill, and the stroke, change that to a color. I don't like it really that thick, so I will change the pixels to about 3. Once I can see it better, I can then go over here, and I'm going to want to delete any of the paths that I don't need. So sometimes it's easiest to select it all and then just deselect the ones that you want to keep. And I want to keep that outer line. So the outer lines and the innermost, and delete the rest. Once that's done, select this, path, combine. Then as you see, the outline has a place to sit when it's all cut and glued. And then I can take these, I like to rotate them because in the Glowforge you're going to want it in this direction, and then put it next to each other. Then you have it ready to go into the Glowforge interface. So then you'll want to File, Save As, and then save it as an SVG file. Okay, then you're going to want to open up the Glowforge app and bring in the artwork you just created. So I like to drag and drop it. Once it is in there, you're going to want to choose which one you want to cut first. I'm going to cut the shadow first, so I'm going to bring the solid background back. And I'm going to use an unknown material, Home Depot ply, and I'm going to cut it, and with 200 full is what I like to cut it with. So then you'll do your 3 little dots and do the pass-through beta. This will cause there to be a line, and this will automatically break up your design for you. It's amazing. So once that's in there and kind of set where you want it to, you're going to want to load your material into the Glowforge. So then you're going to want to load your wood into the Glowforge. I like going from front to back because this allows for it to slide in better because of the little silicone shields. So push it in where it's almost to the edge right here. And then you're gonna want to use bed pins. I also like to use tape to hold it down where bed pins aren't able to get. Once the material shows on your bed, you're going to want to double check that all of your font is going to print on the wood. So it looks about right. So I'm going to want to set the focus. And then press print. Once it gets done printing, it's going to start taking a bunch of pictures. So you're not going to want to move the material or open the lid until it tells you it's ready. All right, it looks like it's ready, so now I can shift my material forward. In order to move the material forward, you're going to need to take out all the little pieces. I like first setting it on the Glowforge and then moving it over to transfer tape. This will allow all of the pieces to stay together for all the letters, helping you to better color them. Once you've removed all the pieces, you can slide your material up, leaving the last part of the cut about 3 inches from the edge of your bed. Again, secure it with bed pins and tape and then head back to your computer. All right, I shifted my material forward and you need to press continue. That will refresh your bed. Now it has automatically lined it up. So I just always continue. I don't try to align it manually. I just press continue. Once that's ready, press the magic button. And there you are, print's done. All right, we finished the outline part, so we're going to take that off and get ready for the backing. Line it up in the same way. We're still going to want to do the pass-through. Select our material again, so we're going to set focus. Since we aren't using proof grade, it'll be unknown, and we're going to want to autofocus it. All right, and then we're going to want to enter the settings the same. And then press print. Again, this part is very important. It's taking all the pictures for it to line up perfectly the next time. So don't move your material or open your lid. All right, it looks like it's ready to shift our material forward. All right, I have shifted my material forward, and in order to refresh the bed, I need to press continue. Now it's going to align my next part of my design with what I just cut. All right, it looks like it has aligned itself, and I always press continue. Even if it doesn't look like it's going to be spot on, press continue. All right, let's press it for the last time. All right, the base layer is now done, so let's get to painting and assembling.